What? Where am I? Ah, Citizen Plus? Plus! Doesn't look like it's on. Doesn't look like it's on. Jen? Hey, Jennifer! I gotta get her attention. Doesn't look like it's on. Someone's locked up all my stuff. I'll never get that combination on my own. Hey, let me out!
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well. Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc. Hello?
What?
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course she did. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
That's a good one, sir.
I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
That's a good one, sir.
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Jennifer Parker, she's right next door.
Citizen Plus patients are not allowed to fraternize. It contaminates the treatments.
Doc.
Martin?
Ah, Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't
can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my First Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Citizen Plus? Oh no, Jen, not you too. Why's your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your First Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know, I used to be sick too. But now, I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats. How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it. Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Dad.
How can I help, son?
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
It's nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
No, I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and cameras.
You got any advice for getting out of here?
Keep working on Jennifer. She may be acting strange, but that girl's crazy about you.
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
I always suspected digital watches were evil.
It's not the watches, Dad, it's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. Although it would explain a lot.
Dad, I know this is a lot to accept, but I've got to rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
You're right, son. That is a lot to accept. So let's forget you ever said it and just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best. Know anything about cracking combination locks?
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping Tom than a safecracker.
You got any advice for getting out of here?
Keep working on Jennifer. She may be acting strange, but that girl's crazy about you.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
could I talk to Jennifer again?
Sure thing, son.
Jennifer?
What is it, Martin?
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Come on, Jen. You don't really want a life without rock and roll, do you?
Rock and roll? Ew. Just the thought of the pelvis pulsing 3-chord power ballads you used to play makes me all queasy inside. Blech.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats. Don't go yet, Jen.
I wouldn't dream of it. It'd be against the rules.
Hello?
What now?
Can I go visit Jennifer Parker? She's right next door.
Citizen Plus patients are not allowed to fraternize. It contaminates the treatments.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir. There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance. Zoom, enhance. Ha!
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Martin? What are you doing?
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this. No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here. Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
I can't plug my guitar into that. Hello?
Quit screwing around, McFly. Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first... Mwah!
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No. No improvement, Citizen Edna. Shall I recycle?
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah! I should have known. Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway. The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Stop fighting it, darling. You're only hurting yourself.
I'd never get my hand under there. Hi, Biff. You want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. Hey, Biff, guess who your guard is? Peekaboo! on, Biff, just swallow your pill. I'd never get my hand under there. Hi, Biff. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
Disengage occipital overrides.
I'd never get my hand under there. I can't plug my guitar into that. I don't feel like serenading anyone right now. I can't plug my guitar into that.
Don't worry, Emmett. It'll all be over soon.
I don't know what kind of movies they're showing Doc, but I don't think he's enjoying them.
What are you doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Right.
No, no.
Hi, Biff. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
Increase somatosensory fluids by 17%.
I'd never get my hand under there. I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost. Hi, Biff. Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo. Bye, Biff.
Stop fighting it, darling. You're only hurt.
Oh, Biff spit.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I could be pretty persuasive.
No.
I could put the pill in Biff's food, but I don't think the guard's gonna eat it, and I can't blame him.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
You, God!
Who, me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
Are you having problems with the controls, citizen?
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer. Optics. Volume. Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door. Tactile. Oh! Whoa! Sorry. Gastrosensory.
I'm sorry about the discomfort.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Make yourself useful. I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Edna, please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Me? You're the one threatening the social order of Hill Valley with your crazy time machine talk.
I guess the speakers won't push him any further until I hook it up to a really big sound. I am not doing that again.
Where?
I guess the speakers won't push him any further until I hook it up to a really big sound. I can't plug my guitar into that.
When did I lose
I can't plug my guitar into that. There's nothing I need in there.
You'll never get away with this.
I've gotten away with this for years, Emmett. You've just been too distracted by the little gadgets and gizmos I've thrown your way to notice.
Guards, arrest this woman.
They won't listen to you, Emmett. Everyone here has been trained to ignore the cries of patients undergoing the Citizen Plus treatment, even yours.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
He'll be out for a while.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly...
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
It's jammed.
Why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
Why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
I can't plug my guitar into that. I can't plug my guitar into that. I can't plug my guitar into that.
Why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
I can't plug my guitar into that. I can't plug my guitar into that. I can't plug my guitar into that. It's jammed.
Why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
Why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
Why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
Why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
If that speaker's as powerful as the one from my timeline, maybe I could just rock Doc out of here. I'll get him a burger later. I am not doing that again. I can't plug my guitar into that. I can't plug my guitar into that.
Edna. Why?
That speaker looks really familiar. I better get him out of here before his eyes explode. Looks like Edna and her guard will be fixing that up for a while. Now what? I better get him out of here before his eyes explode. Jeez, he looks miserable.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
Hi, Biff. You want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. Bye, Biff. It's broken. I guess Jen did that so the guard won't be able to call for help.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out.
There's nothing I need in there. Looks like Edna and her guard will be fixing that up for a while. Now what?
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the guts to truly bring order to Hill Valley. So I will, even if I have to turn your brains inside out to do it.
I guess the speakers won't push him any further until I hook it up to a really big sound.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett. You never had the...
I am not doing that again. What's happening?
I don't know. Unless... tomorrow's newspaper. Do you still have it?
Yeah. Local accountant beaten. Left for dead.
Local accountant Arthur McFly was severely beaten and left for dead on the steps of the Hill Valley Courthouse last night.
They're gonna kill my grandpa?
Tannen's goons, no doubt. Probably in retaliation for Arthur answering that subpoena you delivered.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not sure what we can do. According to this, your grandfather was dumped on the doorsteps of the courthouse 5 minutes ago.
My dad's picture is disappearing.
That's the time stream catching up with your grandfather's fatal wounds. Which means your father will never be born, and neither will you, unless... When did you last see your grandfather?
4 o'clock, in the town square.
Let's give him enough time to make his deposition.
Right.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
That shouldn't be a problem in your case. I mean, you were in jail.
All right, let's get moving before the police find us.
Freeze! Step out of the car with your hands up.
What was that?
What was what?
Crap!
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Well, looks like I caught me a fugitive. Carl Sagan, the speakeasy arsonist.
Alleged speakeasy arsonist, if you don't mind.
What the heck kind of buggy is that?
Stay back. It's a prototype, still untested, liable to blow up at any moment. Or suddenly take off without warning.
Is that so? There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
What is it, some kind of foreign job? German or something?
Not at all. This is solid American workmanship.
Where are the keys?
Now I'm sure something's back there. Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
A year from now, everybody will be driving these babies.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a promotion in this. You're getting to be a valuable commodity in Hill Valley.
That's very gratifying to hear.
I hope you don't mind cooling off if Forcemen get here.
I don't mind, but the car may have other ideas.
What was that?
What was what?
Crap!
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
I'd like to get a closer look at that getaway car.
What's that? Off in those bushes.
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
I thought it was my henchman returning, but you're probably right. It was nothing.
Henchman, you say?
Hey! Stop!
Doc!
No! Save your grandfather! I'll be fine until you get back.
You got it, Doc.
What was that?
.455. Artie's got to be in there somewhere, spilling his guts to the DA. There he is. All I got to do is get to him before...
Mr. Crockett! I
was wondering if I could do a little follow-up interview with you about the plight of poor Mr. Sagan. My sources indicate that Judge Brown will be setting him free tomorrow.
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's that?
Nothing. Listen, can we talk later? I've really got to get to the courthouse right now.
Really? Why?
My grandpa's being sued for alimony by his niece. It's complicated.
Oh, well then, carry on. And do put that vicious dog of yours on a leash, will you? We have laws about that sort of thing, you know.
Sure, no problem. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on, yesterday, Marty. Stop talking. Get moving. Einstein? Einstein, what is it, boy? Sit, Einie, sit. Crap. Einstein. Is it a squirrel, Einie? I can't let him know I'm here. You want to play? Okay, let's play. What are you up to, Einie? I don't think I can throw the stick that far. I am not bonking myself on the head with a stick. Want the stick, boy? Want to chase it? Want the stick, boy? Want to chase it? I am not bonking myself on the head with a stick. I am not bonking myself on the head with a stick. Is it a squirrel, Einie? Want the stick, boy? Want to chase it? Want the stick, boy? Want to chase it? Want the stick, boy? Want to chase it? Come on, boy, heal. We gotta save Doc. Go get her, Einie. You!
Oh! Get this mangy animal away from me!
Oh, come on, Einstein. Get away from the nice lady.
My shoes!
Einstein, no.
No!
Way to go, Einie. Now to get into that courthouse and grab Artie before Tannen's guys.
Hey.
Oh, God. Hey.
According to my calculations, the rotary engine for a full-scale rocket drill requires 1.21 kilowatts of power. Can you check over my work to make sure? Are you all right?
Yeah. But I need to get to Arthur.
Why?
He, might not know the way to the DA's office.
The clerk will take him there. Come on. Shouldn't we be getting on with our work? We're on a strict deadline, right?
Sure, but Arthur's on an even deader deadline.
Why are you so suddenly concerned about Arthur?
Oh, hell. Oh, my God! What the hell is that?
What's what?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
No, I mean before, while I was walking towards you.
I wasn't talking to anyone. I was working on equations for my rocket drill.
No, I mean after. Never mind. Let's get going.
Follow me.
I thought I'd never leave. At least now I have a clear shot to the courthouse. You gotta come with me. Look, you're in a lot of danger.
What do you mean I'm in danger?
No time to explain, Gran. No, Artie, just promise me you'll stay at the police station until...
Artie McFly. Just the guy we're looking for.
Hey, fellas.
Run! Get him!
Artie? I better pick up their trail before I start fading out again. I'm sure they didn't go in there. They're not in there.
Looks clear.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
Artie, how's my favorite accountant doing?
Oh, I've been better.
I'm so sorry to hear that, McFly. Trixie, take a powder, doll. We got business to discuss.
Heyo, you boys feeling nice now. Mwah. Nice to see you again, Artie.
You too, Miss Trotter.
Yeah, we're all happy as clams. Now scram. You guys stupid? What are you thinking, bringing this fish food to my doorstep?
We just thought...
That was your first mistake. Thinking. Look at me. Do you ever catch me thinking? Huh? Don't answer that. Look, just drag him inside, find out what he told the DA, then get rid of him.
I think we can handle that.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, I've got an arsonist to snuff out. And will one of you slobs start hauling these crates in?
We're on it, kid.
So far, so good. Huh. I better get in there quick. Contents. One winged goddess. Oops. Flanged sconces. Snazzy.
What do you want?
Kid sent me to talk to Artie.
No, he didn't. Scram.
So much for the direct approach.
You again. I said scram.
I really don't think I'm getting in that way. Contents. One winged goddess. Winged goddess? Locked. I guess leaving's not an option. I think the space-time continuum is trying to tell me something. Nice fit. Here goes nothing.
Get the crates, cue ball. Stir the soup, cue ball. Clean out the bloodstains, cue ball. Shit, I'm not a gangster, I'm a freaking butler. Now, which one of you guys goes in first? Jeez, for a gal with no arms, you sure is heavy. Whoops.
Ow! Do you mind? I'm trying to conduct a professional interrogation over here.
Where should I put this?
Just shove it behind the bar.
I'll just shove you behind the bar.
Come on, Artie. Jeez, how much chloroform did you put on that rag anyway?
Why?
Because I'm having a hard time bringing Sleeping Beauty here around.
Let me see. Hey, Artie! We got a few questions about you and the DA.
You see what I'm working with here?
Seems to be catching.
Zane, wake up!
Oh, sorry, boss. The stupid cold's got me wiped out.
Well, try to stay awake long enough to finish that poster, will you? We got a club to open in a few days. And turn off that sign, would you? Wake up, sleepyhead.
I'll never get to that switch while Picasso's in my way.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
I can't take that. Zane would know something's up. Whew, no wonder Artie's so out of it. I can't take that. Zane would know something's up.
Come on.
Oh, hey, guys. I don't feel so...
Zane, wake up, you lazy bum!
Must have been the cold.
Cold my eye. He's been dipping into the inventory.
The inventory. One more on down. 2 to go.
Think there's a way we could get Rip Van Wink?
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads. Once is enough, I think. He's too far away. Grandpa doesn't need any more chloroform. I can't chloroform a guy from across the room. The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
I hope the Sisters of Mercy approve of our redecorating.
72330. A combination to a lock? Ow!
What the?
I think we blew a fuse.
Well, go up to the soup kitchen and get a new one.
Why me?
You'd rather hang around and talk to this guy, huh?
3 days are here again.
Yeah, I'll just get that fuse.
Come on, Artie, wake up. You're sleeping your life away. Literally.
What do I spy with my little eye? Word games?
Oh, God. You're trying my patience, Artie. Wake up, sleepyhead.
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads. The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
Hey, get me out of here!
Keep your shirt on.
I'm not sure I can promise that, madam.
Come on up. Hey!
Hey!
What was that?
Must be some wiring problems with the emergency button.
He won't hold still long enough to get dosed.
Oh, God. I figure we put Kid's Wall of Fame gallery up over the bar.
That ought to give the place a touch of class.
'Cause, you know, nothing says class like pictures of dead guys.
This is gonna be the swellest speakeasy in Hill Valley.
It's gonna be the only speakeasy in Hill Valley.
Oh, right. Funny how the competition sort of,
died out.
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads. McDermott's Canadian whiskey.
Shouldn't Kid be back by now? How long does it take to stroll next door and pop a jailbird?
Hey! You hear something?
Matches!
What happened?
You got knocked out.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
120 proof. Whoa.
I hope the system... Matches! Come on, pal. Snap out of it.
Hey, get your hands off me.
You should be thanking me. Who knows how long you would have been there if I hadn't been around.
A 120 proof. Whoa.
I hope the Sisters of Mercy approve of our redecorating.
He's too far away.
I hope the Sisters of Mercy Matches! Come on, pal. Snap out of it.
Hey, get your hands off me.
You should be thanking me. Who knows how long you would have been there if I hadn't been around. You should take it easy. I won't always be here to smack you, you know. I hope the Sisters of Mercy...
Sleep tight, moron. He's a good artist, but he can't hold his chloroform. A 120 proof. Whoa. Don't want to disturb his beauty rest. Nah.
This is gonna be the
Again?
Must have been a faulty fuse.
Well, go get one that ain't so faulty.
You know, some people know how to say please every now and then.
Bam! Right in the kisser. Hey, you. Wait, do I know you?
Not for about 40 years.
Is anyone down there?
Everything's spinning.
Come on, Artie. Let's get out of here before these jerks get a chance to kill you.
Wait a minute. They were gonna kill me?
Great.
This isn't funny, guys. Is anyone down there?
Perfect timing. Hang on, Grandpa. We've got a pickup to make. Need a lift?
I thought you'd never ask. Ah, what's he doing here?
It's a long story.
Ah, son of a...
And then I carried Artie to the DeLorean and came back to get you.
Fascinating.
So we can go home now, right?
Not yet. We still have this loose end to tie up.
No, don't tie me up again. He's coming around.
So please be careful. You won't be safe in Hill Valley as long as Kit Tannen remains at large.
Don't worry, I'm going far away from Hill Valley, and I'm never coming back.
No! He's got to hook up with Grandma.
What's her name?
It's Sylvia.
Do you know a woman named Sylvia?
No.
Well, she knows you. We'll know you. It's vitally important that you two meet.
Oh, I get it. You want me to be part of some undercover sting operation.
No, possibly.
Yeah. Are you G-Man?
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Sure, anything for Uncle Sam. I'll stay nearby and wait for this Sylvia. But in the meantime, I'll lay low.
Good man.
When can I expect to see you again?
That was a close call.
You think he'll be okay?
You're not fading out, are you? Besides, Arthur will be completely out of danger come August 25th.
August 25th?
That's the date Kit Tannen is finally put behind bars. How's that picture of your dad?
Still there.
Good. Let's get out of here before we accidentally elect Hoover to a second term.
Well, everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
See, McFly residence. So, want to come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself that you're still around.
I'd love to, Marty, but...
You've got to go. I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, kids to raise and all that.
No, I've got to go to the bank and stop that estate sale you told me about.
Oh.
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the hour.
See you soon, Doc. All right. Dad must have used that to haul away all those books from Doc's estate sale. When did we get a bug zapper? Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
It's Marty, Dad. Open up.
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Run out of town? What are you talking about, Dad? Let me in.
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom. Mom, it's Marty, Mom. Open up.
It sounds like Marty, but it must be a trick.
Mom!
Go away. Shame on you.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
Ah. The first time he kissed Mom, it was at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
That's right.
Oh, my lord. What are you waiting for, George? Let him in.
Stupid locks.
Marty! Oh my God, Dad. What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Biff.
I thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it. Reasonably. Who were they?
Yeah, like you don't know Cliff and Riff.
What do you think we should do with him, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Wait, I'm trying to process here. Where do these other Tannins come from?
From a mommy Tannin and a daddy Tannin.
It's called the birds and the bugs, butthead.
I got a question. Why are you guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly.
Think back. The thing with the manure truck?
Which one?
Ooh. Hey!
And another thing. Look, can't we bury the hatchet already?
Even better idea. I bury this 9-iron up your backside.
Tell me. How long have you been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot.
Shut up, it's not funny.
Someone messes with the Tannen family, the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
So now the Tannins are some kind of minor league mafia?
Hey, watch who you're calling minor league.
The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
No way.
You don't believe me?
Biff, no!
Bang! Check it out.
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento Mob.
The 3rd most dangerous crime family in California.
Okay, but... Biff, What happened to you? When I left here, you were kind of afraid of my dad.
Afraid?
No Tannen ain't never been afraid of no McFly.
And another thing. When did I get run out of town?
2 years ago. Don't you remember? We made a deal that we'd go easier on your old man if you left.
But now you're back, so the kid gloves can come off.
Ooh. And another thing. What are you guys doing here anyway?
It's that time of the month. Time for Georgie to pay up.
Well, we usually take the payment in cash. But this month, we can take it out of your hide.
Here's what I still don't understand. Why can't you pick on somebody else?
We do. We pick on lots of guys.
It's kind of our thing.
One more question. What the hell did you do to my dad?
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead.
And you better hope he has a spare, because you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds. Ugh.
Let me ask.
Shut it. Ugh.
Here's what I still don't understand. What about my mom? I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers. She could have had any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly.
I was wondering.
Don't.
I was wondering.
Don't.
Okay, tell me this.
No more questions.
Piece of cake.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh? Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
Doc! Marty, get in! This timeline's been compromised.
No kidding!
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it. Okay, Doc. Let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, the singer named Trixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Heavy.
In any event, somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. You need to go back to the Tannen speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
You sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript?
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's Speakeasy. Am I right?
Yeah. Can't you tell me the way?
Down. Straight down. The last stop before the Inferno. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Sonny.
Sonny? Mr. Crockett, what are you doing in that getup?
It's just my new look. I'm trying to prove that you can dress like a gangster without being a gangster. You know?
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. All right. Now where's that speakeasy?
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
Ew.
Who died and made you boss?
Could you repeat that?
Who died and made you boss?
Joe Piscopo?
Take a hike, Squirt. Who died and made you boss?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who told you to come here?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who is the King of Siam?
Boss Hogg?
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
The old gray mare?
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch?
What will you do tomorrow?
Sidle up to your boss?
Who told you to come here?
Boss Hogg?
Who said you were worthy?
Am I?
Who died and made you boss?
Doris Day?
Who told you to come here?
Boss Hogg?
Who told you to come here?
The old gray mare?
Who died and made you boss?
Joe Piscopo?
Who said you were worthy?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who said you were worthy?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch?
What will you do tomorrow?
Wait till Wednesday?
Who said you were worthy?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who said you were worthy?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Radio for help?
Where do you live?
Hill Valley.
Who is the king of Siam?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do tomorrow?
Lego your ego?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do tomorrow?
Read a book?
Who is the king of Siam?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who is the king of Siam?
Joe Piscopo?
Who is the king of Siam?
Doris Day?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do if I break your leg?
Sidle up to your boss?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Sidle up to your boss? Okay, those guys going into the speakeasy were obviously speaking in code. I don't think so. wonder if this is some kind of password cheat sheet. I'd better hold on to it.
Who died and made you boss?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do when I send you away?
Read a book?
Who died and made you boss?
The old gray mare?
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch?
What will you do when I send you away?
Row my boat?
Who is the king of Siam?
Boss Hogg?
Who said you were worthy?
Am I?
Who told you to come here?
The old gray mare?
Who died and made you boss?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who is the king of Siam?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Who told you to come here?
The old gray mare?